Hello everybody and welcome to the 39th annual Downtown Spring Family Parade Downtown Mountain View. This year's theme is Saddle Up Mountain View. I'm Bobby Chastain here with my wonderful co-host Kim Kofer.
Good morning and welcome everyone. Looks like we're getting started. See them coming.
Kim, before we get started, we'd like to take a minute to thank this year's parade event sponsor, Spartan Sports Camp. The City of Mountain View is currently seeking sponsors for the Thursday Night Live event series, which also takes place here on Castro Street during the summer months. Interested businesses and organizations are encouraged to visit mountainview.gov/sponsor to learn more about opportunities available. And as always, MV's finest, and they are followed closely by the City of Mountain View Recreation Preschool. The City of Mountain View Preschool program has served the youngest members of our community for over 45 years. They strive to empower the social, emotional, and imaginative capabilities of their students with a curriculum that is rich in language, science. The Mountain View Recreation Preschool offers classes 5 days a week for children 3 to 5 years of age. Recreational Preschool.
Wait, no, that is on.
Following closely behind our preschool is the Mountain View Fire Department Honor Guard.
And hey dudes, check it out, it's the Mountain View City Council. Walking in front are council members Chris Clark, Lisa Matichak, and Vice Mayor Lenny Siegel.
And getting a ride in our fire department truck, we've got Mayor Ken Rosenberg and Pat Showalter. Love the green hat, Pat. Good morning, Juan Diaz, our chief of the fire department. In Mountain View, we have 5 fire stations, 5 engine companies, each staffed with a paramedic, 86 full-time personnel.
And look, it's the 129th Rescue Wing, California Air National Guard. Commander Colonel Taft O'Hareho, Commander Chief Sergeant, Master Sergeant Rosemary Stokes, as well as other members of the Special Operations Air Guard Unit. Folks, the 129th Rescue Wing is based right here in Mountain View at Moffett Air National Guard Base. They train and prepare locally to perform their wartime mission of combat rescue anywhere in the world. The 129th also performs a wide variety of civil search and rescue missions. Thank you so much, 129th Wing.
Coming up next, we have Little Acorn Christian Preschool. This preschool's mission, good morning. This mission is to provide high-quality, developmentally appropriate, play-based Christian preschool program for children ages 2 to 5. They offer emergent curriculum each child as an individual with his or her own unique needs and rate of development.
Get up, little doggies.
Drop by the Little Acorn Christian Preschool for a Tuesday at 10 a.m.
There's a loud group coming up, Kim. It looks like it's Stevenson Packed Elementary School. Stevenson Pact Elementary School is a public K-5 school in Mountain View Wisman School District. It's been leading the region as a model of progressive education for the last 20 years and has been located at the Stevenson site since 2009, focused on teaching the whole child. Our teaching methods expand your child's educational process in innovative ways through project-based learning, off-site experiential learning, and robust co-curricular programs such as garden, cooking, and arts focus. Stevenson Pact Elementary School is founded on the idea of parent, child, and teacher partnership.
The Bicycle and Pedestrian Committee, which is an advisory group to City Council. They make recommendations on matters relating to bicycle and pedestrian transportation.
And they're off to the bicycle rodeo. And check it out, folks. It's the Environmental Planning Commission. Hear it. The Environmental Planning Commission advises the City Council on matters of land use, development, and how the city will grow and change in the future. And I imagine there's going to be some of that. Registration is open for summer camps and swim lessons through the Recreation Division. Check the activity guide online at mountainview.gov/register. The Recreation Division has a lot of great events coming up this summer for you and your family to enjoy. Thursday Night Live, summer outdoor movie nights, and concerts on the plaza. Don't miss a beat. Visit mountainview.gov/special events to check out all the summer happenings.
Sounds exciting. Now look at these movers and shakers. We've got For the Love of Dance. They offer high-quality classes in ballet, jazz, tap, and other styles, and I believe adults can participate too. All right, so they serve Mountain View, Palo Alto, and Los Altos, as well as Sunnyvale. They're family-owned. We love to support our family-owned businesses. Family-friendly, and they teach children and adults of all abilities. They focus on the learning love of movement, art, with opportunities to perform throughout the year.
Nice moves, guys.
Yeah, I'll do a fill-in. The Recreation Department is hiring. They're looking for fun part-time. If you're looking for a fun part-time summer job, come work for the Recreation Division. Positions are available in aquatics, recreation camps, building attendants, and the Mountain View Teen Center. Call the Recreation Department at 903-6331 for more details.
And check it out. Coming up next is the Mountain View Parent Nursery School. Mountain View Parent Nursery School, accredited by the National Association for the Education of Young Children, was founded in 1969 by a dedicated group of parents who wanted a parent participation preschool. A lot of plosives. The school was established as a nonprofit organization in co-sponsorship with Mountain View Los Altos Adult School. Their mission is to provide quality early childhood education in an accredited parent participation program, fostering the healthy growth and development of preschool-age children through developmentally appropriate practices and parent education. They're committed to building strong partnerships among family, teachers, and community in a safe and supportive learning environment, laying a foundation for continued success in a child's educational experience.
You can tell just by looking at the quantity of parents in this parade how much they do believe in parent participation.
There is something at Lost and Found at Dana and Hope. Dana and Hope, there's a Lost and Found. So if you've lost something, go there and you have a chance to reunite with your lost thing.
The Reinsdorf House, they're looking for trail ambassadors. You can run, bike, or walk along these trails and help to promote positive trail etiquette, all while enjoying morning or afternoon commute or workout. If you'd like to be a docent, these tours are of the historic home. They further deep understanding of mountain life while also telling the story of a facility nearly lost to demolition. It is one of the examples of Victorian on the West Coast. Kindergarten. And fun classes from age 18 months to 8 years in the healthiest classroom outdoors. They've even got a tree in the parade. At Tinkergarten, families meet at local parks to connect and learn through play. Last certified Tinkergarten, these play scenarios allows various age needs to explore, problem solve, communicate, and create together. Visit them at tinkergarten.com.
And next up is the City of Mountain View's Human Relations. Participating in the parade, Commissioner Kevin Bohr, Commissioner Serge Bonte, and Commissioner Tees, and Commissioner Shannon Casey. Let's for the Human Relations Commission.
Next up is our Performing Arts Committee. The Mountain View Performing Arts Committee provides guidance and recommendations to the Council on all matters related to the performing arts within Mountain View. The PAC is committed to increasing community awareness and overall participation in the performing arts of our Mountain View Center for the Performing Arts. And this evening at 7:30, if you're interested, Role Reversal is playing on the second stage, and it is directed by a high school sophomore named Amanda Chen. Thank you so much, Performing Arts Center.
Hold on to your hats, everybody. It's the Mountain View Little League. Mountain View Little League started in 1957, and they're celebrating their 60th year of youth baseball. That is awesome. Mountain View Little League provides some 400 the opportunity to play a great sport, get some exercise, and learn important lessons in team. Big, big hand for Mountain View Little League.
Go, batter, batter, batter.
We got a Chicago crosstown rivalry here, Cubs and White Sox. Get along, boys. I see the Giants. I see the Athletics. Big hand for the Cardinals. And more Giants. Mets. And it looks like the Red Sox.
You can hear them, and before they get up here with their lovely sound, I'm going to announce the St. Francis High School. Program boasts 4 bands, concert, jazz and marching, as well as a number of small group ensembles. The Lancer Marching Band and Color Guard has achieved great success at local festivals, parades, and consistently receives first place at their competitions. Francis Spirit Squad is enthusiastic, talented students who perform a combination of cheerleading and dancing during rallies and football games.
And up next is the Antique Automobile Club of America. Car 1, we have Harry and Donna Hadley of San Jose. They have a 1968 Pontiac Bonneville convertible. Purchased new, July 1968 for $5,280 on the barrelhead. And was stationed in St. Louis, Missouri. The last factory air convertible in Missouri at the time. It is a first place show winning car which still has its original interior and drives perfect. 300,000 miles.
300,000 miles coming up on this first vehicle.
That's almost as much as Lindsay Wong's Civic. Car number 2 is driven by Jim and Elaine Bernard. They have a 1956 Chevy 2 4 hardtop, unrestored, purchased from his 1960. Paid her $200 for it. It still has the original 65 cubic inch V8 engine and glide 2-speed automatic transmission. That sounds like a lot of machine. Car number 3 is Harold and Eunice Holterman. They have a 1955 two-door 210 was purchased new for him by him 56 years ago. And recently over a 5-year period. The two-tone paint is the new GM colors Ice Blue Metallic and Aqua Blue Metallic. The year was updated. It sits on a frame and is powered by an LS3 engine with a 6-speed transmission Wildwood disc brake system. Phew.
Woo. Beautiful car. Beautiful.
And Brian and Pat Greer are showing 2014 Stingray, which he got for his 7th birthday. Happy birthday indeed. It is a Velocity Yellow with a 2.2-liter, 460 horsepower engine. Drive safe, guys. And car number 5 is Neil and Lori Corey. They have a 1956 Chevy. Wow, that is a classic.
Wow. 2-door,
210 sedan in burgundy and gray. It has many upgrades. Started life in Phoenix, was driven to New Mexico, where they found and bought it.
You know, Bobby, you don't need to have an antique car to be part of the Antique Club. You don't even need to know how to turn a wrench. You just need to like the sight, the sound, and the feel of an automobile.
I like those things, Kim.
Good morning, Creative Imagination Schoolhouse. This home-based preschool serves children 2.9 to 6 years, and it's a play-based learning environment inspired by Reggio Emilia approach, focused on learning. The CIS to provide high-quality learning environment, rich pedagogy, focusing on cognitive development through creative exploration of arts, math, science, and socialization. They strive to bring out the heart of a child, to build and develop a strong of confidence, independence, creativity, and imagination. They're located in the Mauna Loma neighborhood.
And up next is Rebel Souls. Rebel Souls are the biggest local country western led by choreographer Chris Rees. They perform and teach both line dances and dances throughout the state. Catch one of their weekly lessons with Chris, Jenna, or Michaela at Battle Ranch, and find them on Facebook to keep up on their lessons, workshops, and other events.
Next up is Star One Credit Union. Star One Credit Union has been in business since 1956. With assets exceeding $8 billion, Star One is the 10th largest member-owned financial institution in the nation and one of the largest in Silicon Valley. Current services include ATM and shared branching networks with locations across the U.S. and the world. Join Star One Credit Union and become a part of one of the strongest and safest financial institutions in the nation. Membership is available to individuals who live or attend school in Santa Clara.
That's like some kind of newfangled stagecoach. Next up, Edith Landel's Elementary School. Big hand for Landel's. Edith Landel's Elementary School celebrates diversity. Their community has students from more than 32 countries, and 39 different languages are spoken by Landel's families. Landel's is a school full of people who acknowledge and applaud not just accomplishments, but efforts as well. Go Lions!
Bobby, did you know that Miss Edith Landel's actually started her kindergarten class in 1916 right down the street over your right shoulder at 275 Castro Street, the current store of Therapy Home?
That's awesome, Kim. So 100 years and counting, huh?
Yes, indeed. This is the City of Mount Youth Advisory Committee.
I ain't never seen a horse like that.
Group of teens who provide our city council and staff with valuable insight regarding youth and teen programs and services in our community. Up
next is Mountain View Tennis Club and Tennis Advisory Board. Mountain View Tennis Club is a community tennis club that has scheduled tennis tournaments, USTA league play, tennis clinics, and socials. They're having a mixed doubles tournament on Saturday, May 29th at Rangsdorf Park. Please stop by the tennis table in Pioneer Park after the parade to get more information on this wonderful club.
I think my tennis game would be vastly improved if I had a racket that size. Hello, Mountain View Parks and Rec Commission and Urban Forestry Board. This board consists of city council appointed members and acts in an advisory capacity to the council for all parks and recreation matters. Commission also serves as the Urban Forestry Board, which tree appeals and regulations regarding the heritage trees and street tree concerns. Today, participating in Commissioner Conley and Chair Paul Hepfer. Our glasses.
Leadership Mountain. I got sunglasses for you.
We have our Leadership Mountain View glasses on because Bobby is from the class of 2012 of Mountain View, and I'm to 2013.
For those not in the know, Leadership Mountain View is the Bay Area's premier leadership development program. It connects Mountain View community members and helps them develop skills while inspiring them to be active and informed leaders. If it's time for you to development skills, create new connections, and get inspired, this program is for you. Applications are now being on the Leadership website, lmv.education. Starting in September, space is limited, scholarships are available. Anyone who has the chance to should indeed.
I believe that we had an LMV graduate in almost every aspect of this parade thus far. Next up, our very wonderfully dressed, love it, Miss Strong School. This is Mountain View English Dual Immersion School. They're a public choice school in the Mountain View Wisman School District. They draw students from throughout the It's a linguistically and culturally vibrant school where students and parents of diverse backgrounds are accepted and valued. The Mistral community is to developing the full potential of all students and preparing them for success in a diverse world.
And right on their heels, it's the IFES Society of Mountain View. The IFES Society of Mountain View is a community-based nonprofit organization that has been carrying on the Portuguese traditions of the Azores and serving the local communities since 1926. A traditional Mexican folk music collaboration based in the South Bay. They pride themselves in educating their community through song and dance. Their repertory features son jarocho, music and dance from the state of Veracruz, son huasteco. The music and dance from the states of Tamaulipas, San Luis Potosí, and Veracruz, and son marachirio, music and dance from the states of Jalisco y Nayarit. That was challenging my Spanish. I need to go back to the dual immersion school. Up next, American Youth Soccer Organization. You may know them as AYSO. They were founded in 1964, and they're a nationwide nonprofit organization that develops and delivers quality youth soccer programs in a fun family environment based on 6 principles. Everyone plays, balanced teams, open registration, positive coaching, good and player development. AYSO Region 45 provides soccer to over 2,000 boys and girls in grades kindergarten to 12 from Mountain View and the southern portion of Los Altos. But children from any area can register. Registration for the fall season begins today. Please register online at ayso45.org.
Next up is the Day Worker Center of Mountain View. They connect. Give them a chance to honk their horn and cheer. The Day Worker Center connects workers and employers in a safe and supportive environment. They empower workers to improve their socioeconomic condition through fair employment, education, skills, and training. They participate in advocacy efforts with the day laborer community. Springtime is always a great time to clean up, get those do-it-yourself projects up and going, or start a big remodel project. Visit their website and fill out an online form or call them directly to drop into the center where their bilingual staff will help match you with the worker who exceeds your project needs.
Charminar Cricket Club, CCC, and fantastic Charminar Cricket Club, fondly named after global icon Charminar from Hyderabad, India, established in the year of 2013 as a community volunteers group for continuing the spirit of playing cricket on weekends. Cricket is a bat and ball game played and followed by a billion people across the world, especially in India. Cricket is religion with immense passion for the sport, like eat, drink, breathe. Every weekend, 20+ folks from this CCC team passionately play around 5 matches of competitive cricket in view.
This is the Samba Mundial. Samba Mundial is a non-profit corporation that is a Brazilian-style samba school based in Mountain View. They offer year-round drumming and classes, as well as performances throughout the Bay Area. The dancers are a community of mothers, daughters, grandmothers, teachers, artists, engineers, high-tech professionals, and more. They gather every week to share their love of Brazilian dance. They design new costumes every year to fit with the carnival theme and frequently work with a costume maker.
And up next is ASEA Shrines. One, it's the Color Guard under Captain Dan, which was organized in 1902, and they serve as ASEA Shriners Color Guard. Up next is the ASEA Shrine Trolley. Shriners and their ladies of San Mateo are under the direction of illustrious potentate Mike Dwyer and his divan. Shriners support 22 Shriner hospitals for children in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, and help children under 18 years old that have orthopedic problems, burns, spinal problems, or cleft palate. Care for children provide help regardless of ability to pay. And then next is Arabians trailer with Oriental Band. The ASEA Shriners Arabians under director Lambert Yim was organized in 1925 and has entertained at parades ever since. The Arabians compete with other shrine Oriental bands throughout the West. And last but not least, trailer with clowns. The Shriner Clowns under director James Dingman was organized in 1980. It was entertained for the benefit of the Shriners Hospital for Children. They participate in parades, Special Olympics, and many more fundraising activities. All the world loves a clown. And that's a fact.
The Mountain View Public Library has a mobile library. This library, his vehicle is 11 years old. They serve campuses, senior living complexes, child care centers, and schools, bringing the latest books and media to those who can't get to the library easily. They present story times at local child care centers, and you can check them out with check out their books with a Mountain View library card.
Mountain View Los Altos Girls Softball League is the largest girls softball league in Northern California. They have players from 5 years old to 16 years old. They're all playing games today. And they do know how to play good softball. And they special open house planned for April 23rd. So please come by the field to see their 12U players compete in all tournaments while enjoying many sweet surprises for the entire family.
Critters by the Bay. Howdy there, all you buckaroos and hop-alongs of Mountain View territory. There's a mighty stampede of critters coming through, but don't lasso them. These shaggy beasts are from Critters by the Bay, and all they want are waves and hugs. And they'll move along right peaceful-like. Yippee-ki-yay and yippee-coyote, everyone.
20th year.
Fantastic. You know, if you have an event where you have a mascot and you need somebody energetic to fill that mascot costume, you can call Critters by the Bay.
And next up is Bob Team, Natural Motion Electric Robots. These are great. Look at that horse. Bob and his team present natural motion electric robots built by hand in a local garage, completely from scratch by a master empirical engineer. These robots have only one purpose: to make you smile. Take a close look at the mechanics and enjoy these new modes of transportation.
These might be our only horses in this cowboy parade.
Giddy up, y'all.
Next up, the Girl Scouts of Mountain View. This is troops, multiple troops here in Mountain View. They more than just selling cookies. Adult volunteers help our girls turn into the leaders of tomorrow. Girls from kindergarten through high school gain skills in science, technology, business, outdoor life, and crafts too, all while learning to lead and help our community. Join the fun Girl Scouts and do buy some cookies. The Thin Mints are my favorite. How about you, Bobby?
I got a freezer full of them so they can last me till next March. I didn't get any of the s'mores this year, though. They're always sold out. Maybe next year. Hey, it's a classic car. This classic car is driven by David Russell, built in Czechoslovakia for use by government officials. This model, the Tatraplan T600, was made from 1948 to mid-1952 with about 6,000 cars produced. Tatra is the third oldest car company in the world and is still making trucks and buses.
He looks like he can give Tesla a run for their money. Up next, we have Juan's Latin Potpourri. Juan Aranda is from Puerto Rico. He moved to Mountain View in 1995 and has been teaching salsa for over 30 years, and 15 of those years in Mountain View. Today, Juan's Latin Potpourri is Pilar performing salsa, merengue, and cumbia. Join them at the Community Center on Wednesday evenings from 6 to 10. It's fun, healthy, and free. We like free.
Juan's from Puerto Rico, but he belongs to Mountain View now.
Yes, he does. We'll take him. Look at that.
While we have a moment, we'd like to remind you that you can join friends and neighbors on the first Friday of the month, May through September, at Concerts on the Plaza. Kids activities, a food truck, and beer wine sales all round out a musical performance by local artists. A community event not to be missed. Come on out to Friday, May 5th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. And I'm feeling better already because it's Kaiser Permanente. Kaiser Permanente's Mountain View Medical Office opened in 1991 with my Aunt Patty in tow at its Castro Street location. Their expert and caring medical teams are supported by industry-leading technological advances and tools for health promotion, disease prevention, and chronic disease management. In addition, Kaiser Second Harvest Food Bank and Family Giving Tree. It also provides over $45 million in community benefits throughout Santa Clara County, including over $1.2 million in annual grants to local nonprofit organizations that support community health.
Good morning. New Vine Community Church. New Vine Community Church meets every Sunday at p.m. for a worship service and dinner at the Mountain View.
Yep.
Do this. While we've got a moment, I'll make an announcement regarding performing arts. Don't miss this USA premiere English language performance by Arm Comedy, starring two incredible satirists from Armenia who perform daily comedy on current events. One night only, May 6th, on the Mountain View Center for Performing Arts, with proceeds going to the Armenian Tree Project.
But Silicon Valley Walk to End Alzheimer's. Held annually, the Silicon Valley Walk to Alzheimer's is the fourth largest walk of more than 600 walks nationwide. The Alzheimer's Association Alzheimer's is the world's largest event to raise awareness and fund Alzheimer's care, support, and research. This inspiring event calls on participants' ages and abilities to join This year, Yukon Valley Walk takes place on October 14th in San Jose. Get details at alz.org.
Boosted boards. Yes, those are skateboards you're seeing. Experience the joy of riding every day, everywhere. Feeling of snowboarding, surfing, skateboarding, outside. Thanks to the electric motors, powerful brakes, and simple wireless control.
This is the Roaming Hillbilly. The Roaming Hillbilly of Wood City travels to events such as rodeos, fairs, and parades with his sharing his boot stomping, hooting, and hollering, high energy, all-American stroll and hillbilly bluegrass music. Yeehaw!
and 8 Voyager 365, the Society of 40 Men and 8 Horses, is an organization, U.S. veterans, committed to promoting the to the community. Thank you for your service. This locomotive is a symbol of the 40 and 8 and reflects its First World War origins. American soldiers were transported to the battle front in French railroad boxcars stenciled with the numbers 40-8, denoting the boxcar's capacity to hold either 40 men or 8 horses. Today, the locomotive passengers are the posse of Cub Scouts from Mountain View Pack 84 on their way out west. Their motto is, save a horse, ride a loco.
Oh, phew. And bringing up the rears, Deer Hollow Farm. If your children are elementary age, they can enjoy a school field trip to where they will learn about the farm, life sciences, or Native Americans. Over 5,000 students visit the farm each year. If you're between 6 and 14 years old, you can join the summer camp adventure. Hurry though. Space is limited and some weeks of summer camp are full. I made it almost to the end, Kim. The farm operates in cooperation with the City of Mountain View, Mid-Penn Regional Open Space District, Santa Clara County, and others.
For 160 years, and right now they have a lot of new farm babies and a new pig barn, so get out there and check.
Well, that just about wraps it up. I think everyone's going to head down to Pioneer Park for an after party.
Well, that was fun. There is an opportunity to continue the fun in Pioneer Park just through the City Hall Plaza.
Just keep moseying on down this way.
Lots of displays and such for you, as well as, I think, some festive treats, no?
I would hope so.
Yes.
So we'd also like to give a shout out to KMVT Community Television for, as always, covering this wonderful community event. Thanks to Edgar Espino-Barros, Tim Erskine, John Helmholtz, and Bill Snow. So that's all I got, Kim.
I'm ready to head down to Pioneer Park and have some fun. Thank you, Bobby, for inviting me.
Let's skedaddle.